training camp in Washington State. We was like for 2 months living on board, like on a boat, and navigating from one marina to other marina, staying 2 days here, 2 days there. And it's like Seattle, Tacoma, Olympia, Port Townsend, Port Ludlow, and it's gorgeous places. And when we come back here in Las Vegas, we already started like our straight line for the fight. And definitely with Brandon Moreno, it was training. He's very strong. He's champion in his weight class 125. So it's kind of like combination when we are both sharing our knowledge to each other.
For me, try to be a student always is really, really important, you know. New experience, new machines, new skills to learn. That is the key of my evolution in this sport. And in the process, help her to be ready for her fight because she's amazing, right? And she's the best flyweight female champion in the world. And I know why she's the best female flyweight fighter in the world because she's a hard worker. She trained very, very hard. She's very concentrated to get everything done, right? The good rounds, the good sparring, the good grappling, everything in every single area.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
If you want to be better in something, in anything, you have to take it very serious. I do martial arts already 28 years, and it's my lesson number 1. I learned it through the years.
Thank you, bro.
How are you, mate? All good?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's good to be here. Good to be back out of lockdown. Mate, it's good to be here. Good to get back in the octagon, man. I just want to get back in there and do my thing. I was here for 3 months last time we were here. Got COVID, had to do the quarantine, obviously cancelled fight. A few weeks later we had Ultimate Fighter, that's when it started, so we just stayed here and knocked that over. The Ultimate Fighter was fun, I enjoyed it. I've been watching that show since I was a pup. I remember going Blockbuster and renting the DVDs, and now to be a part of it it was incredible. And you know, obviously got to know a bit more about Ortega. We need what's the rules over here?
Masks indoors.
Masks indoors. You know, obviously when you're spending so much time with someone, I guess someone that you're going to compete with, certain things are probably going to, I wouldn't say get under your skin, but annoy you. You know, you're probably, you know, what I first thought of the bloke, and that's completely changed, you know. Do I think he's the worst human being? Probably not, but do I think he's a sensitive little pansy? Yeah, I do. That's what I think of him. I'll fix him up. All right. My own bed, the belt gets its own bed too.
Oh, that might be enough to do this frame. So basically we just have to build frames to put the wall mats onto. So we're gonna frame out this whole wall. And then the wall mats are white, which is gonna look pretty sick. And the floor mats will be blue, so yeah, it'll match the Renzo Gracie logo. It is my rest day today, but it's nice to like just be up here with everybody and do something productive. And I don't know, sometimes on my rest days I feel so sore and tired that it's almost like getting out and moving and doing something is better for you because I think it just gets your blood moving, helps your body recover a little bit better. Joe and I remodeled a bunch of our own house. We remodeled the house that we lived in Arizona. It's just nice to know you like did something, participated in something with your own hands, you know? It's gratifying. And it's a learning experience for me too. Look, you can tell how many attempts there have been by how many holes are in the 2x4. You know, I'm loving it. I'm just taking it kind of day by day. It's true, we've all worked really hard to get here, and it's a cool place to be a title challenger in the UFC. Just anywhere out of the way. We're gonna lay another one down right here. So there's a million fighters out there that would love to fight. at this level. And there's a million more people in the world that would just love to be fighters. And they don't get to for whatever millions of reasons are out there, you know? So I don't want to waste the gift by not enjoying this time. I think it's important to enjoy what we're doing and enjoy every minute and be thankful for it, because we're never going to get these moments back, you know? So it's a cool time, and it's a good time. Like, the UFC is spoiling me right now, you know? It's cool to be a title contender. You get a lot of cool little perks and stuff, and yeah, it's hard not to enjoy it, so. That would be the most watched embedded ever if I like cut off my finger.
Yeah, but we just arrived today, so we just thought we'd have a bit of a play, bit of pass the footy around, football, just for a bit of a laugh. Well, some people like it. Mate, lockdown, eh? We're in lockdown at home, I can't get to my barber. Just do it myself. But like I said, no one remembers heroes when they had hair, you know what I mean? That's what I was saying, like, who remembers the Rock when he had hair?
Who remembers Dana White when he had hair?
Yeah, who was Joe Rogan when he had hair? See? As soon as you shave.
Well, we're finally here. We made it. As probably a lot of you know, Australia's or especially Sydney's in lockdown, in a serious lockdown. We were lucky again to get an exemption to train, but it meant that we only had a really limited number of training partners. Now we're here and we're ready to beat Ortega. That's the goal. Probably just do 3 with Frankie. Don't want too much.
The mission's still the same. You know, defend the belt and still. And he's fighting Brian Ortega. This was supposed to happen back in, I believe it was April.
That's it, heavy on him.
Saw each other on the show, beat him on the show. Now we're gonna beat him when it counts.
So we're gonna do it 3 times, fast feet, okay? You ready, Sam? 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're in Manhattan Beach, California at Maricosta High School, and this is a common place that we train. A lot of hard work, a lot of sweat. Since that time, from the last camp to now, you know, a lot has happened. There was the Ultimate Fighter, there was some interactions, and it definitely makes things more interesting. Effortless. It ain't going nowhere. We got to see Volkanovski physically. Money, bro. We got to talk and experience the energy and so on. All that being said, we are more than confident that Brian comes home with that belt. That's it. Good.
We have a championship fight where we trained for. It didn't come through, and then we trained again. So it's 4 camps together that we have, and we have collective data, and we've been just getting better.
Nice.
The name of the game is the new you has to beat the old you.
That's how we do it. Easy. Very good. Shake it off the way you want to.
Yeah, we have minor animosity. Some is there. Very minor, but nothing's changed.
And some. Best one yet.
The mindset hasn't changed, man. You know, when you start to idolize the belt to a certain degree, it becomes unhealthy. At the end of the day, this is a fight. This fight achieved means a goal you set for yourself a long time ago.
Good.
And that is it. That is it for me.
Easy. Regular week. Regular week.